Well, hi there, guys. Welcome in. Let me grab this real quick. There we go, and let me take that little icon off above my head. Welcome in, guys. It's good to see you. Welcome back to another live stream here on my channel. Today we're going to be working on, well, what we're standing in. You probably, actually, not even probably, I can guarantee you that you don't know what this is because, well, I have not released a video because I have been slacking. But yeah, there is a ton of progress that has been made. I'm working on a starter house here. And yeah, I did a lot down here, which you probably saw on the last live stream. I think you saw all this, but you definitely did not see the house yet. So this has gone through quite a few different stages. It was originally red, believe it or not. It was a huge red monstrosity. Like, horrible, absolutely horrible. Like the only red thing inside of the area, and it stood out like a sore thumb. So I ended up changing this around, and I'm liking this a lot more. But I'm at the point where I'm kind of doing detail now and making it look a little bit better. Hopefully trying to get it to look kind of worthy of being surrounded by all of these builds. We'll have to see. As always, let me know if the music is too loud or not loud enough. I can adjust it accordingly. And we need to figure something out with this balcony. I'm not really a huge fan of it. I feel like maybe it shouldn't stick out that far. Potentially. I tell you what, I'm so sick of dealing with these slabs though. It's like trying to pillar these things out. They keep on wanting to double up whenever you're placing them down. They're such a headache. Welcome in, Dark Knight. So let's see. I was hoping to make this kind of like 3 blocks out. That way you had some room to run around. But I think I have a solution for it. I think if I use some trapdoors, it should work out well. Hopefully there's no oh! No. Oh, that just scared the ever-loving crap out of me. I literally couldn't do anything. I literally could not do anything. Man, I hope I didn't just... No, it, the second one killed me, so I shouldn't have blown up any of my items. Oh, man. That's a jump start to the screen, to the stream. I cannot even talk. Oh, man. That was... Oh. You know, I have some select words for you guys. Some select words. You get away. You go. What am I doing? Am I like harboring freaking creepers down there? Is there a creeper nest? What is going on? Holy cow, man. This is not the way to start off a stream. Why are they not despawning? What in the world? Okay. Let's, my camera count's not on, right? No, it's not. You palm face me, Sunflower. What'd you do? Come over here and pack my base full of creepers? This is horrible. Can I get my stuff? He should be despawned. I feel like I'm being thoroughly cheated right now. Like, what is this? A creeper nest? Or are they like, I don't even know. I'm lost for words. I know that I need to gather up all my stuff before it despawns though. My pants back on. Like you guys have seen me with without my armored pants on way too often lately. Man, he had to blow up the most pain in the butt part to build. Look at that. You know, what are you name tagged? You have to be name tagged. Are you? No. Dude, you shouldn't have even blown up. You know, I hate you. I'm taking you off my t-shirt. Did I get everything? I feel like somebody like trapped my base with creepers. I don't know why they're persistent. Like, that guy should have despawned, theoretically, whenever I went over there. But I tell you one thing, there's about to be more of the spawns because the sun's going down. Okay, so from this point forwards, I'm going to be going over there and putting torches under my base. Let me know if that keyboard noise is getting too loud. I seem to have broken my mic stand again, which is no bueno. So now the mic is on my desk. So I do hope that you guys don't have too much background noise from that. I think that's oak. Yes, it is oak. Okay, so we're gonna need some dirt. Sunflower's laughing at my pain. Laughing at my pain. This is horrible. This is not a way to start off the stream. I had so many goals and aspirations, and now I'm just fixing creeper holes. 3 of them, in fact. 3 back to back. Like, what kind of luck is that? Now I'm like jumping because I'm seeing like green stuff out of my peripheral, and I'm like, no, it's another creeper. Oh man. Okay. Well, the good news is we have some more oak. Yes, and those are oak stairs. So we should be good to go. Should be good to go. Hi, GG. Welcome in. Sorry to beat you guys off the server this morning. I tried to type to you guys, but I'm assuming that y'all were AFK. I just brought it down about a half hour ago, so you guys probably didn't lose too much AFK time. There was a disproportionate number of creepers, that's for sure. Yeah, I literally had like a creeper mob switch underneath my house. But you know, I really feel like it's one of those here's your sign award moments where I should probably potentially light up underneath my house. $16 stairs. We'll see where that gets us. Oh, no, it's okay. I just didn't want to kick anybody off. Because it's just you and Renee on, but I also don't want it to go too long without a backup. And yes, I'm one of those annoying people that don't like to hollow fill. I like to fill everything 100%. I don't like holes being underground. Look at this. This is ridiculous. It's like you come in like a wrecking ball and just blew up everything. One big explodey wrecking ball. Let me reposition real quick. They don't break my computer chair. This is the point where Gigi puts on her creeper suit and comes over here and scares the ever-loving crap out of me. So I'm trying to work on being better about the long videos. I don't know why, but for the life of me, my brain cannot allow me to figure out how much time I have to record in order to get a video at X amount of length out. So thought I saw another creeper. So I got one coming out for you guys. Hopefully today. Should be today. But what I did is I ended up cutting it in half. Because as per typical me, I got like I think it's almost an hour-long video. And I'm trying to really do better with that on season 2. I realize that not everybody has time to sit down and devote an hour into watching me try to play Minecraft. And try to climb up a hill. Dark says, hi GG, Sunflower, and my fellow knight. I'm lurking while I build. My apologies. No worries. I'm interested in seeing what you're building over there. Maybe we'll take a journey over there. if that is, of course, okay with you. That one there. Yeah, like I said, this literally was the most pain in the butt thing to build. Now I kind of got the swing of it down. I say that as I misplace a block. So it's not as bad as it was, but still. Like, come on. To blow up like the most aggravating part. And then this one goes like this. That's going to need to be like that. That way it looks like it's going into the hillside. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even know how to use the thing that I made. Jeez. Okay, that's better. So we just got to do that one side. So to all of the peeps in chat, I'm going to let you guys know an Easter egg that I added into FreeCam. And don't you guys share it, because you will be the only ones that know. But if you look at FreeCam help, we have the speeds, which says C1 through C5, and then S1 through S10. So if you go to S10, that's going to be the max speed that you can go. So it's set to max, right? But like I said, there's an Easter egg that I added into FreeCam a while ago whenever I was writing it. And I intentionally did not put it on there. That way it remained an Easter egg. And there's not going to be very many people that know about it. But if you type in period S 2015 for 2015, if you know what movie this is off of, let me know. And then hit enter, you'll be in the overdrive speed. And that allows you to really zoom around the place. And like I said, this is not listed. So a lot of people don't know about it. And it's quite a bit of fun, and you can move at a very fast pace if you wish. But yeah. Pretty cool little Easter egg that I added in there. So yeah, it'll be our secret, just so y'all know. You'd be the select few people, because I have not told anybody about it. Back to building. Puggy? Puggy, I have questions. Really, man? Did you unsubscribe just to subscribe, or have you like legitimately not been subscribed? Oh, he even blew that up there. What a little jerk. A little creeper jerk. It's ridiculous. You know, there's so many other things that I would rather be doing than rebuilding this that I've already built. And then I needed that block and I broke it. Okay, so that one's there. That's kind of comical, not going to lie. Yes, I think. And then we can do it like that. I know I don't know. I just really like to do the detail thing. I know it's probably something that a lot of people will never even come over and question, but no, it is what it is. Okay, and I think that might be it. Do you think that you subbed with your other account? Let's go to that. And look better, but I don't like that, and I'm missing a log. I think maybe just finish that out. that one, and then was it right? Yeah, right here. Buckee says me too. I think I subbed with the other account. Yep, I'm subbed here too. Okay, I appreciate the subscriptions. I need all that I can get. Greatly appreciated. Okay, one last look with FreeCAN to make sure this is good to go, and I suppose I ought to light this up. Looks pretty good to me. You know, this is not the easiest to navigate. I don't know who designed this. You know, here. Okay, torches. I got 6 of them, so I guess I need to make this count. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the aesthetic. I made it where like the creepers can't get up. They're kind of like fenced out and whatnot, but you know, they still find a way of blowing everything up. And now I have none for over here. Great. Great. Just wonderful. Oh, I gotta go back and remove that dirt too, don't I? Iron Knight says, I'm poor. I'm here for moral support. That is a much appreciated form of support. This is way too square. And then where's that piece I just added to jump up and over? Here? Yeah. I am right there with you. Finances is definitely not my strong suit. Hopefully one day it will be, but as of right now, nope, definitely not my strong suit. Ow. Where's our lead here? Wandering trader die? Okay, now that all of that is fixed, kind of. Potatoes. I guess I should plant. Plant at least a potato there. You know, I got one noisy ferret. Been kind of a sad morning today. Ended up losing our goldfish Spider-Man, which is relatively sad. He hasn't been doing the best for the past couple weeks, and he had like an issue with his air bladder like for I don't know, maybe like a week or so, and it's kind of floating face down. I thought for sure I'd come back the next morning and he'd be dead, and he floated like face down for almost a week, and then he started acting better, and I thought that he'd be fine. And then yesterday he got some like discoloration on his fins, and then this morning whenever I come out here, he was floating sideways and dead, unfortunately. So that was very unfortunate. Kind of a cool story though, because we ended up getting them like almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and I ended up winning them for the kids at the fair. And I'm like, oh well, these are just, you know, fair goldfish, so we'll be lucky if we get a week out of them. And for whatever reason, these goldfish have outlived all of the other betta fish, all of the other fish, and a lot of the animals that we've had. They actually did a really good job of surviving, unlike this wandering trader here. So it was kind of like, well, we didn't really have high hopes for them for like so long, because they were just like fair fish. They come home inside of a plastic bag. Thought that they would instantly die, and then it's like the longer they live, they almost become more like a legend. And yeah, almost 3 years later, he ended up passing away. Now I feel kind of sad because there's the other little fish in there that's kind of lonely now. So don't know how we're going to handle that, but yeah, pretty sad morning, more or less. Let's throw that in there, that in there. at least the kids are taking it, you know, fairly well. You know, it's... Thanks, Buckee. I appreciate that. It's, you know, a lot of people look at me and, you know, I'm a very... If you've been a follower of the channel for a while, I'm very active in fishing, very active in hunting. And a lot of people will, kind of think, well, he hunts animals, he doesn't care about animals. And it's actually the exact opposite. Most people that actually go hunting are very deeply involved with animals and, care very much for animals. My wife is a veterinarian technician, so definitely are a group that love animals. Just unfortunate, you know, but as it goes, it's the course of life. There we go. Take those. And we'll put you here. Ah, it's okay. It is what it is. I just look at it as, you know, happy for the time that you got, rather than the time that, you didn't, more or less. You know, every day, and that goes for anybody. It's, not promised. Everybody that died today had plans for tomorrow. So you have to, make today count. I tell you, the one that's going to mess with me the most is my, my dog, because she's getting up in age and she's basically losing just about everything. She's got arthritis, she's getting cataracts on her eyes, she's getting deaf, where she doesn't really come whenever I call her, but she's in relatively good health aside from the general wearing out process. But I've had her 16 years, coming up on 16 next month, and yeah, brought her home as a puppy. And where did my food go? Did I put my baked potatoes inside of here? I think I did. But that comes with the territory, you know. I think a lot of people don't get animals because they're afraid of that. They don't want to deal with it. And yeah, it sucks. It really does. But on the same side of it, it in my opinion, way outweighs the bad. Yeah, you have some hard times that you got to deal with, but I mean, I've gotten 16 years of good times, 16 years of roaming the woods, going fishing, you know, and wouldn't trade it for the world. It's absolutely amazing. Welcome in, Chef. Welcome to the stream. You are joining to me just rambling on. Today we're going to be working on hopefully this thing, trying to get it to look a little bit better. Hopefully you guys can help me with some insight. I think what it's missing right now is some trapdoors. Trapdoors make everything look better. I do want to go down here and get some potatoes going. That way I'm not in a situation to where I'm starving. Yeah, I'll leave planks in there. That's like the first time that I've used charcoal in, I don't know, probably like 10 years. Of course, we're not gonna have any spruce in here. I don't want any dark oak trap doors. Yeah, that I don't think that would actually survive. I think I want the spruce. And I got the spruce in here. So I'm going to be turning that lower section down there into more of a basement, if you will. I think I'm going to make a staircase inside of the house. Maybe like a ladder or something that drops down into it. We'll have to see. But for now, let's make some trapdoors. Some trapdoors, probably a bunch of trapdoors. And I was thinking with like this, maybe doing something like, I didn't even see Buckee get online. Maybe the best way to do it would be like, technically in that block, huh? Not gonna let me. Okay, let me just do this. That's what I was going for. That way it can kind of flip up like that. I think that should work. As long as I don't do that. What if I just kept them flat? Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab my controller before I fall to my death. He was creeping. Let's not talk about that. Hopefully nobody clipped it. That was bad. I'm surprised that my mouth didn't say inappropriate things. I'm actually proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. I'm trying to make it to where you guys don't get all of the controller or keyboard sounds, but like I said, my mic boom is broken and I'm going to have to fix it later on today. I do apologize for that. Hopefully it's not too big of an annoyance. I know my very early videos were horrible on that. Like recording on the Xbox and then having like all that clicking in the background because like my microphone was unfiltered directly above the mic or directly above the keyboard. He was creeping so proud. So let's see how that looks. Oh, they got busted. Busted. I see you. See you in your stick. See you trying to sneak up on me. What were you doing? Throwing sticks in my inventory? And a rabbit head? Be an Etho and use a Kleenex box. I just saw that. You know, Etho's a legend. And now the next thing you know, like every other content creator is going to be using a Kleenex box. And they're all going to be playing with like their mouse like 3 feet in front of their keyboard. Because that's what Etho does. He busted him on your stream too. Oh, Puggy? Yeah, I should have had my sound effects turned up. I probably would have heard him land on my roof. I think. So this month, once I get my paycheck from YouTube, I should be able to buy a new controller. I appreciate all the support and the donations towards that. It's been a long time coming. This controller actually had a little rubber piece fall off of the joystick, and just that little fraction of an inch like makes it feel so much different. Like I can literally feel like the left joystick is now smaller than the right joystick, and it's driving me mad. It really is. So there's a couple things with this house that I'm not too set on. That is one, the windows, and two, the staircase. I'm gonna probably maybe move the staircase. I'll have to see. You were good until I went into free cam. Yeah, about that. And then I was planning on adding kind of a trying to think of the name of it. Is my roof longer than one? No, it just looks like it is. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Wanted to add like a little area up here too. Not an attic. Loft. Like a loft. That's what I'm looking for. Then on that loft, should I make that to where... So should I make that loft all one room? Or should I make it like a partial room with like it hanging over and then maybe like some ladders going up? That could be cool. I'm wondering, maybe I should make this down one too. There instead. Seems like a good idea, potentially. Yeah. I'm always, I don't know. I love the open loft style because, like, whenever we go on vacation, we'll typically get a cabin, and most of the cabins up in the mountains are like that. Like a open loft to where it's like out overlooking the area below. A couple of years back, we had a pretty big cabin that had a loft like that, and me and the kids got into a pillow fight, and we were throwing pillows off of the top of it at each other. And they were up top, and I was at the bottom, and I was just pitching pillows at them. We're finally getting to that point with my children to where they're like a lot more durable than they used to be, so they can actually take a pretty healthy pitched pillow. Mainly it's always been my daughter, to where my daughter was the one that she's more or less the tomboy, and my son, he's be more along the sensitive side. But now my son's getting to a point to where he will actually try to keep up with me and fight back, and not just start crying like he used to, which is pretty cool. It's a lot of fun playing with him. Iron Knight says I had to get new pads for my joystick. Yeah, these are just, they're the factory ones that come with the controller. But they just finally wore out. The thing that bothers me the most with this controller is more or less the drift, rather than anything. Just call it the upper room. Yeah. I mean, I could do like a stairway up there. I just don't know. I don't know how that would go. What if I did something like this? Can't play M&K? Mortal Kombat? Meh, I kind of worked out. Like that, maybe? Potentially just instead of having that there. Ow! I hate that staircase. Oh, mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it just all depends. Like, I was playing it earlier, but then my hands aren't wanting to work the way that they're supposed to. It was getting aggravating. Yeah, that's the main reason why I play with controllers. It's because of my stupid health problems. Should I bring this over by one? Like that. So that doesn't look too silly. Or it could potentially maybe do something like this. I mean, of course we have the chest in the way there. Really? I didn't get the chest. Oh, I did. You haven't noticed? I don't know if that's supposed to be noticed or notified. Any button noises, by the way. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, well, I'm using the front pickup microphone only, so hopefully you shouldn't be able to, but I know this microphone will pick up a pin drop from the neighbor's house, so I wasn't 100% sure, to be honest. Does not look structurally sound. And now my little hole area is getting smaller and smaller. Like some type of feature, almost. And then, trapdoors. I need to turn them this way. Those are definitely not trapdoors. And that is definitely not the correct way to place these. Okay. And then we can use those sticks that Buckee was throwing at us. And hopefully make some ladders. I think 6 should be enough. Except you can't put them on the back of trapdoors because of bedrock. Why? They added so many things to go on the back of the ladders, but the stuff that actually makes sense, they don't. Matter of fact, scratch that. It doesn't make sense because you should just be able to like drop these down. Like how awesome would that be? Okay. Well, that throws a wrench in the plans. I mean, I could do like this, but I really don't want to do this because then if I do it there, then I have to do it there, and then that's getting to be too much wood, and then, yeah. Unless I just did it up the wall, and then that's just plain up stupid. To the point where I just offended everybody that placed their ladder up their wall. I'm gonna do a staircase. I'm gonna do a staircase. I might have to finagle it around a bit, kind of reconstruct what I just did, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge whenever we get to it. You know, I kind of instantly regretted building this on the deck because it's like, then you're kind of set what your floor has to be. I thought about doing like lower slabs, but then that brings a whole lot of more problems into it. It's not as fun when he doesn't read chat. I read chat. I try to. I don't have it read in my ear though. Maybe I need to have it read in my ear. Maybe you should go back to sleep. Noticed, wow, I'm not kind of awake. I gotcha. Yeah, let me catch up. Most of the time I'll go without reading chat, and then I'll take intermittent like breaks to stop and read chat. Yeah, Sunflower is literally one of the kindest people I know. She's always so happy, and Always so, like, spontaneous. She's a wonderful person. There's still a typo. Everybody makes typos. The point where you just hear me make random noises pointlessly trying to figure this out on my small brain. Yep. Wait. Nope. That's the same material as the roof. That's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Let's go down to our hole. This is quickly turning into a dumpster fire. We got some of these. Maybe that's enough. We'll see. We do. We have Gigi, which is GirliegirlSDG. She is predominantly, pretty much strictly a console player. And then we have Renee, which will occasionally play on the console. I think that's about it. Back in season 1, we had DarkJ. He was a mobile phone player, excuse me. And Buckee? I can't remember if Buckee was a console player or not. Yeah, that's gonna make an issue, isn't it? You think he's on PC now? Yeah, Grumpy ended up transferring over to PC. And now Grumpy's like, why haven't I done this in the past? Man, that's the thing, is it's like, now stairs are going to add their own problem. I don't want to hit my head. I mean, I guess that worked, kind of. I hate that trash truck. He's like friends with the neighbor. Friends with the neighbor, so he has to blow his horn every single time that he goes by there. You forgot to like my stream? I'm so offended. Hey, that was almost a pretty good Eddie Murphy impression there, right? Throw some of these in here. I've always been so jealous of the builders that are like, yeah, we'll just throw this here and throw that there, and then it's like phenomenal looking in the end. It's like, how? How do they do it? Something like that. I mean, of course, the problem lies now to where maybe we can do this. Then it's like, I don't want that to be. Maybe make it consistent. Make it a feature. That is definitely not a feature. That is a broken. Does that look wonky? Or should I just do it on that one? Why I stick to redstone? That right there is the exact reason I stick to redstone. Then that one stands out like a sore thumb, and I fell down the staircase again. You disliked it? That's so mean. All I do is try to be nice to you guys, and y'all are just so mean to me. Alright, well, maybe we'll just leave it with like this single, like this. And hopefully we don't have anybody fall off the top here and do us. Kind of works, I guess. You know, it is what it is. Until Mojang allows me to merge blocks, I can't make it work, I guess. Any recommendations? I feel like a pole going up the center. What if I move that one towards? You know, I give up. Okay, this way, right? Before I place these all, yes, that is the correct orientation. This one we need to go here. And then that is the dilemma. I mean, I could potentially orientate this sideways, but then that's probably going to trip somebody coming up the stairs. Yep, there's no other way. We'll stop overthinking it. Put this here, this here. Now somebody come and take the trapdoors away from me. It's good enough. Good enough. It'll be fine. So then we got this little loft up here where we can hopefully knock an area out of the wall. Then like make another little overhang here, but I wanted to keep this one smaller. Is the thing. Chef says, I'm sure some of them like it so much that they like it twice. Yes. I appreciate all of the likes. It's greatly appreciated, and I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Still trying to figure out of all of the different content creators on YouTube why you're still here, but I appreciate you being here. It is greatly appreciated. More trapdoors. Can't go wrong with more trapdoors. Unless the entire house looks like a trapdoor, of course. No, Google, I'm not talking to you. Stop. Turn off. Thank you. So we're getting to the point in upcoming episodes where we're going to need to be thinking about XP. What are your thoughts on XP? What kind of farm do you think I should make? Obviously, everybody's probably going to say a gold farm. Okay, either that or a guardian farm. And I get that. But I was trying to think kind of outside the box, being more or less unorthodox with it. That way I'm not like being repetitive, building the same thing, you know, every season. Stupid trapdoor. You know, that trapdoor would have been perfect. I would have had the perfect amount of trapdoors. And then no, just had to fall down the cliff. Yeah. Oh, there it is. False alarm. We are good. Good to go. Yeah, you know what? I think that turned out pretty well. I think that turned out pretty good, having a little staircase there. Especially with the amount of room that we have to work with. Not bad at all. Jeff says, I personally try to follow all of the Bedrock content creators just to get ideas and learn, especially since I don't have a style yet. Well, that's greatly appreciated. Yeah, I wonder why a lot of people don't do more of that, honestly. You know, most of them are predominantly Java creators that people follow, and it's always kind of disheartening because it's like, well, if you follow the Java content creators and you play Bedrock, you're going to see a lot of stuff that you're like, oh, I want to build that, and then you try to build it and it doesn't work because it's two different versions, you know. Sunflower says, I don't think anyone's talked about a raid farm yet. Yeah, I was considering doing one of my raid farm builds. I have a couple raid farm tutorials on the channel and they both work very well. I would probably build the bigger one though, but I'm not 100% sure. Welcome in, Wedge. Could do a bamboo plus kelp smelting in anticipation of the next update with auto crafters. Yeah, well, I mean, it's funny that you say that. No, of course I'm not going to have it here, but we actually have the 1.21 toggle turned on the Project Bedrock server, so we already have crafters on here, which is wonderful because we can do all kinds of stuff. The kelp farm. One thing with the kelp, I have a kelp farm that I have not released on my channel, and I actually made it like, I really need to release it, but it is really it's a tutorial, let me tell you. It's going to be at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour long for that tutorial. But yeah, it is just like my flying machine farm that is unbreakable. So it'll never get broken. You never have to worry about the flying machine being stuck because the flying machine is essentially on rails. You don't have to worry about observers or anything like that. The kelp farm is the exact same way, except it's underwater, but I did have to reconstruct the vast majority of the farm to make it work. And it works very well. So yeah, I'm definitely planning on building that farm on the server. I just never really thought about doing it in a sense of doing it for XP, but yeah, that's not a bad idea. Renee says, and that is what Project Bedrock is for. Our builders and genius IRL members are out of this world and dedicating to providing the MCBE players with all of the things. Yes, I agree. We have some very, very talented players here. Very, very talented players, developers, and just an overall awesome group of people. I mean, you take all of their skills away and you still have an absolutely awesome group of people. I'm so glad that each and every one of the members are here with us. Jeff says, when I first started trying to learn, I was following Java players and did not realize there were two different versions or two different types. Now I only follow Bedrock. Yeah, that's a pretty common thing with the Minecraft community, unfortunately. And then you have Puggy. No, Puggy's the star of the show. Puggy is amazing. Sunflower says, I was supposed to bring skills. Yeah. You guys are definitely underplaying yourselves. Your little sunflower hut looks better than my house does. I don't even want to hear it. Buckee says, yeah, I bring Zoe. Yeah, well, I mean, we can't forget about Zoe. Can't forget about her. She is the best. You know, she needs to actually be the mascot of the Project Bedrock server. Not gonna lie. Alright, so let's jump out of the window in free cam. Hopefully we don't see Puggy trying to bombard us again. And take a look. You know, I'm not crazy about it. Not crazy about it. I think it could work with potentially different trapdoors. We do have copper trapdoors like Moss is using. That might stand out though. Still trying to figure out how Moss got added. Oh man, Moss is wonderful. Me and him have so many good times playing together, especially being able to live right next to him. He's definitely a character. Everybody has their own particular thing that they add to the server. Your sunflower shop looks better than your house. I don't even know what your house looks like. I came through there the other day, and you'll be seeing that on, I think it's episode 2. Yes. But I don't remember seeing anything. I remember like there was a couple small builds there, but not anything too crazy, so I don't know. But that's been like a week ago, so who knows what's changed since then. So trapdoor ideas. Trapdoors? Fence gates. I mean, we can always like change it up with different stuff as well. We don't have to use trapdoors. Trapdoors do obviously give the most room. Fence gates, they would have to be closed. So I don't fall off my balcony and break my legs. It'd be unfortunate. Birch. Oak. I mean, we could try oak. I don't know how oak would look. Bamboo probably wouldn't go with the theme. Not a ton of options, to be honest. You're kind of making me want to go and look at it, Sunflower, not going to lie. That's what I had to do with this. I don't know if you saw this before it was this color. It was like the entire thing was red concrete. It was so bad looking. So bad looking. And it was one of those moments to where like you got done building it and like you're about to step away and you're going like, oh, this is going to look pretty cool. And then it's like, what was I thinking? It was so bad. Like, oh man. It was, no, I don't even have words. I think, yeah, maybe I have enough oak to maybe make this happen. Let's toggle that off. But I saved all my red concrete. That's why I got all that red concrete in the chest upstairs. That's where it all come from. That was literally my house. Before it was this, it was this. It was not good. Not good at all. So let's experiment some with this. Yeah, Puggy's like I saw. I thought I was having a nightmare, and then I woke up and I realized that it wasn't a nightmare, it was real life. It was horrible. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we'll see. Might just have like too much of a blend of stuff going on. Like spruce on spruce. You know, that's not bad. I like that, especially if I like added in some greenery or something. Of course, I'd change the ones on the side as well. But yeah, that's not bad. Where did he go? He went somewhere over here. I don't know. I'm trying not to take my eyes off of him though. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Definitely not the worst thing I've done. I mean, of course, I don't know how I'm going to place this trapdoor down now. No! No! You ever feel like you're just overall bad at Minecraft? You guys ever have like moments like that? Feelings like that? Like you try to be good and you just try hard and just fall from high places and get blown up by creepers. That's how I feel. It's like a therapeutic session. Like I'm sitting here like sitting here like admitting my sins here. And just I'm not very good at Minecraft. Get out of my stuff, man. I already have a hard enough time without you jacking my stuff. Where Buckee comes over and slays me whenever I don't have any armor. It's not even bad though. I mean, I got diamond armor. Did I forget anything? Is there anything over here? Typically I explodificate all over the place, so there's no telling. One baked potato left. No, I take that back. I have no baked potatoes left. I wonder if Buckee got anything. You know, maybe making my thing out of trapdoors wasn't the best idea either. I wanted a nice view though. It'll be way up there, have a nice view over the valley. It'd be wonderful. There's more stuff down there? Nope. Thanks, pal. Where's my feather falling? It's early game. I don't have no feather falling. Not yet. I'm trying to get all my stuff enchanted before I just go and purchase it all. That way I can enjoy the early game. Which, I mean, it kind of seems like it's frustrating, but in a way it's not. I'm kind of oddly enjoying dying because, like, once I get into the late game, I never die. Like, never, ever, ever die. Unless it's, like, intentional. Or unless it's unintentional. It's not that easy. I'm assuming that's what it says. I can only read half of it because of the heart. It's fun, he says. Yes. So much fun. I love falling out of my window and going kasplat. It's such an experience, I tell you. Such an experience. Okay, yeah, so I need to make better choices. We learned that. I need to go up another floor as well. Do you guys think that this is too much spruce in here? Do you think that I should change these out for like oak as well? Or do you think, kind of like the look of the spruce, to be honest. He disabled it once. I don't know how to get it to go away. I honestly don't. I tried to disable it. Leave the stairs alone. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That. Need more acacia. Yeah. I mean, I love acacia inside of like industrial builds. You guys were watching on season 1 with the factory. I ended up doing a ton of acacia. No, not so much. Okay, cool. No, I unchecked the live reaction and it's still on there. I even went back and double checked to verify. I'm like, okay, well maybe the settings didn't save or something. I'm thinking I'm going to need more oak trapdoors. Let's do the corners here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it like undid it on y'all's end, but I mean, you guys are still able to do it. I just saw somebody do a reaction. Should go down there with the creepers. No. Welcome in, Moss. Yeah, reaction is there. Yep. Yeah, if anybody has any tips on that, let me know. Please and thank you. I'm almost wondering if I should turn this staircase around, or maybe move that. Definitely not the way. Actually, that is the way to move a door, but that's not the way that I was intending to move the door. I'm in a bad spot. I could make it like there, and then that staircase could come up underneath this staircase, which could potentially actually work out, to be honest. Potentially. We shall see. We shall see. Whenever we get done ripping all this out of here. Gonna have to figure out this part. That was good. That is not good. Actually, that would be like this, right? Yeah, and then no, where that should have gone at all. Okay. So we need to make some more stairs. And they probably don't need to be deep slate. Don't know about that window. Might have to figure that out. Might have to figure that one out. Put that there for now. A stairway to nowhere. You can't go up there, you dummy. I guess I can temporarily put this here and there and kind of work. Don't think I just made enough. Guess that's dependent on whether or not I want to make it 3 wide or not. I think 2 wide might be good enough, potentially. One thing that I need to do is tear concrete out of this. Okay. And then I guess I can move that torch over there. I feel like that's probably not going to be lit up enough. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain, mostly because nobody will let me. I feel like that staircase needs to come out by 1. I don't like having the stairs backed up against a wall like that. I need at least some kind of footboard. Well, it says I feel like I've been doing more editing and being out of the loop. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been the past couple days. But I think because now I'm splitting these 2 episodes. Well, let me rephrase that. Because I'm splitting this 1 episode into 2, that should allow me to have a little bit more time to be on the server, I hope. It is always such a crazy balance. That is for sure. This one. No, that is not where that goes at all. What happened? I swear I'm a danger to myself. Okay. No, not at all. Not even relatively close. You missed your mark. Go back to it again. Yeah. Feel like this needs to be scooched back more. Scooch back some more. But I can of course only scooch that back so much because I have those there, and that makes things more interesting. That can't be scooched because that's there. Okay. Yeah, that's no bueno. Did I move it back too? The coordination. Okay, I see kind of what's going on. Potentially. Okay, I feel like, yeah, I moved that back too far now. So 1, 2, so if I had the stairs here, then I feel like that would be better. Sorry, Teddy's going ham in the background. He's got a scratch. He's got an itch. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. I feel like that should work out. I should satisfy my need if we're not running directly into the wall, I guess. I suppose I could always do an angle like this one. Maybe that's the solution that I'm looking for. Yeah, that might be the solution. Three hours later. Hey guys, I got my staircase done. Can't help it, I'm a perfectionist. I'm used to rebuilding engines and transmissions and stuff to where things have to be right or literally they don't last. So I'm like trying to make those to where it's like everything is right in my head. And that's not going to work because then I have this, right? Unless I change this little thingy. I did like that. That's not horrible. Okay, that's not by far the worst thing I've done. or it's been a lot worse. Starting to come together. Chest, white concrete, no white concrete. Oh, don't tell me I'm out of white concrete. I gotta have some more around here somewhere. No. Stair building stream. It's so much entertainment, I can't take it. Can't hold back my excitement to build the stairs. Snow. Okay. No, it's not snow. Sorry, guys. I have to do this. There we go. Actually, I need 8 pieces, don't I? That's why I don't redstone on stream. Yeah. I'm strangely comfortable redstoning on stream as long as it's not like a really in-depth project that takes a lot of brain power. And it's like the same thing with like writing code on stream as well. It's like, because you'll get to a point where everything's going good and then you get to something that's a real brain scratcher, and then it's like you're trying to focus on multiple different things at once. Okay, so that's going to have to be 2 wide. Okay, there and there. I can go there. That way we can kind of encapsulate that staircase. There. I think if we can put this here, that should work out. All right. So, upside down stair. Yes, looks pretty good. No, not so much. You know, I should have actually made some more concrete. That is not concrete at all. I mean, that kind of works. And then, I mean, I could potentially bring this back, make a concrete wall here to there. Maybe make all that, or the concrete wall there. The only thing is, once that concrete wall comes over here, it's going to clash with this. What if? Alright, Buckee. We did something like that. I mean, that wouldn't be horrible, I don't think. Maybe make that a full stair. Seems to be the better decision there. And then that like that. And then, since we did that, then that can be like that, and then make that a full wall, and then probably 86 to window. Which means I should probably just make more concrete. But that is totally fine. That's why we have this lovely concrete farm, or dye farm rather. Now we have all these colors and all of this sand and gravel. White concrete. Just need one more trapdoor. Oh, did I forget about that? I think I did. This stream has been like, yeah, full-blown like ADHD. I'm like moving on to like multiple different things without even getting anywhere close to finishing the thing that I started. Yes, thank you for reminding me of that. Do you guys think that I should... Okay, I don't want to move on to that because I'm going to move on to that now and then I'm going to be forgetting two different things. But while I'm doing that, I don't want to get too carried away. But do you guys think that I should add like some concrete powder in for like variation? Or do you think I should just leave it all one color? You guys, let me know. Until then, I'm going to focus extremely hard to finish the things that I'm trying to do without forgetting any. Now, the rule of thumb is whenever Puggy's online, and Alien Doctor. Okay, so there's Puggy there. Alien Doctor's not currently on, but whenever those two, or one of the two is online, whenever you're towering up with your sand or whatever other gravity block you have to preset it like this. That way, they don't come underneath you and put a torch. That way we have a solid block holding us up. Chef says, I've been lurking and watching. What are you building with? As far as what? Are you talking like the material? I'm using concrete right now. So I'm using concrete for more or less to drywall inside. And then I was wondering if I should use the concrete powder for kind of like an accent block almost. Buggy says I would never. Yeah. Never ever. I wouldn't normally mind, but it's always the worst because whenever I fall from a height way up here. What is that? Huh? I'm gonna have to go check that out. Might have some spoilers. Yeah, so I don't have an elytra. So yeah, whenever I fall, it is a you are dying. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Go straight to dead. One word, dark. Oh, I didn't know that Dark was building over here. Is that like some shops that she's building? That's cool. And when Moss is on, yes. Well, I mean, to be fair, I was picking on Moss. I've contributed to a lot of my deaths. Because I was over there jumping in front of his camera account. Like, I pillared all the way up to his camera account and, like, was jumping all over the place in front of it, just taunting him. And I didn't even think that he was there. And then he, like, switched modes into the player mode and then punched me. And I fell to my death. It was bad. I think I lost one of my pickaxes. I think I got ate by one of his cows. So hopefully I'm not going to be spoiling anything. But I want to go over here and look. I have not seen any of this, and it looks pretty cool. Got a Ladrium's place here. Man, you talk about knocking a build out of the park. He is so incredibly talented. Let me not fall to my death. Dark says, I don't know what you mean. It couldn't possibly be me. Oh, this is cool. Is that an ice tower? Let me get closer so I can see this. Me and I think it was Smith were talking about how pointy that mountain is. I've never seen a mountain so pointy. I know that's totally random, but it's a very, very straight and pointy mountain. What do we have here? Man, Dark's just straight up trying to kill some people. This is cool. Is there obsidian in the middle? Like an ice kingdom. Now, is this stuff that you're selling or stuff that you're building with? Oh, she's back. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're still building it then. Hopefully I'm not spoiling too much. I do only have 12 people watching, so hopefully it won't spoil anything you got going on. I just had to come and look at this because this is looking cool. Whoa, hello sheep. This is looking cool. I would love to see the no, I take that back. I don't want to see the inside of Dark's head. That'd be a scary place. But the things that go on inside of her head to see, like the types of builds that she come up with, this is cool. Okay, so maybe she is selling some of this stuff just randomly laid out like this. I don't know. Dark Knight says, I'm building and you're good. I expect to be spoiled. Everyone lives here already. Yeah, I just try not to be that guy, you know what I mean? I generally don't mind my streamers seeing what I'm working on, just because it's like more of like a reward for the people that care enough to come and hang out and be part of the community. So I generally don't mind leaking like spoilers on my videos and stuff, but I also want to be respectful to the other members as well. Chef says, lately I've been pillaring up like you are right with concrete sand. I've been falling off of that bug. Or are you standing wrong? Yeah. No, I'm wondering if that bug is back because it's recently been affecting me as well. Moss says we have some amazing builders this season. I believe you are 100% correct, my friend. Iris, welcome in. Did not see you come in. Welcome into the stream. Iris says, I'm classically unobservant. I can't be spoiled. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. She's building a starter base. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Starter base. Yeah, yeah, as talented as Dark is, I don't think that she could build a starter base. I don't think that she could scale it down enough to be considered a starter base. She's an incredible builder, most definitely. So should this be like that? Or should it come out by one? That is the question. That looks hideous. Then of course that's gonna go around and link. This one so we can fill that in just like so. And then this trim probably needs to come around. Dark says it's a starter base that is a head nod to my mega base this season in a miniature adapted version. Oh, that's going to be cool. I love the different, like the elemental building style that you're going with. That's cool. Okay. Definitely need to make sure that that is filled in. more sense to have slabs there. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that works. And then as far as the house goes, I have to change this around a bit. Got this window here. I guess that window could stay there. Have a door here for a little closet area. Probably don't need a window here if there's a closet, to be honest. I don't need two windows at that. That and this. Just a heads up, guys. I'm probably gonna have to wrap up the stream here in about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. No. I think that we need any other variant there. Good. I really don't want to go with like a smiley face either. You know, this could more or less be like a side entrance. I haven't really decided with this what the actual main entrance of the house is, to be honest. I'm just kind of more or less winging it. Okay, we got that. We got a little closet area there. Cool. I don't know if we should have like a window. I just hate how like disproportionate the 2x2 windows look next to the door, and then it's like you try a 1x1 window, and then it's like, well, now you have another door and you just moved it up. You guys have any thoughts or recommendations for the front of the house here? Predominantly on window placement or door placement. What if we did like, I know Smith was recommending like going with like some 1x2 windows. You definitely need windows. Yeah. A small balcony, yeah. I was just trying not to overdo it with the balconies because I got two on the outside that I mean, I probably could put one on the other side of the house as well. I do need to go up there and fix that before I forget about it. Or stick out a dormer window? Dormer. Is it dormer? I think it is dormer. Dormer window? I've never heard of that. I need oak. That's what I need. I've seen them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. On the roof, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about building one of those on the roof. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about building one of those on like that side. That way it like offsets this here. I was actually going to use slabs for the roof part, but I don't know if that would help like with this part here. Let me go and take care of this oak problem real quick. That way I can get these trapdoors underway. Go grab some, actually I have bone meal on me. Look at that. That's convenient. That's not convenient. Oh, that's really not convenient. Oh, that was a bad idea. Really bad idea. You know, I would have been totally fine if they ever didn't add these, like, giant oak trees into the game. Been totally fine, I tell you. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough. But they can also look good in a half wall for a slight offset. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I definitely need to play with some more build styles. And one thing that I really want to start adding is some greenery as well, because I don't utilize the greenery nearly as much as I should. Chef says, what about a horizontal 1x3 window just to let light in above the door? You can give it a try. Okay. And then these need to be changed out. Stupid trapdoor. I shall harvest moss for his moss. No, my precious. That was unfortunate. Okay. Are we all oakified? I think we're all oakified now. I think we have actually changed all of these out to where they are all oak. Yes. Wonderful. It belongs to That's gonna be like the ongoing joke for my little house. It's gonna be like the troll underneath the bridge, but instead it's like the creepers under the bridge. You know, I'm going to find a way to keep the creepers in there. So I mean, it's just about there. And then I'm going to name tag a bunch of creepers and just put them under there. It's going to be amazing. The problem is whenever somebody falls down there, then there goes my house. It's actually kind of cool though, because now it's like pretty much a legit, would it be considered a 3-story house? Or like a, I mean, I would consider that a full 3rd story. I mean, it's not even really a loft at this point. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I like that. And then I think down here, probably add in like a bedroom. Somehow. Maybe do away with that window. What if we were to... Let's ignore the tuff for right now and just focus on the concrete. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, well, what if we went with like a 2x2? Yeah, so then if we did a window up here, then I mean, that would bring its own problems. No. You don't have to crouch at all to use free cam. You just type in !FC in chat. You have to crouch in order to go into spectator mode. So I literally just finished recording a video before stream that I need to edit and put together for you guys. It's not going to be anything that you guys will see if you're not a Project Bedrock member. It's only going to be for the Project Bedrock members that are on the server. But essentially, to go into free cam, you have to crouch and then use an item. It doesn't matter what item you use. It just has to be an item, and make sure that if it's an item like axe that interacts with something, you want to point it away from anything that interacts, or like a furnace. Like, you don't want to interact with the furnace or anything like that. So you essentially will crouch, point away from any interactive blocks, and then you will left click, and then that'll put you into spectator mode. And then to get out of spectator mode, you just do it the way that you used to. Now, the pickaxe is a bad example because you crouch and click to bring up the recording menu. I'm going to be changing that soon. But as far as the spectator mode, you just crouch and then click with whatever item, and then you'll be able to go into spectator mode. And I think from what I've noticed, it seems like the server's been a ton better as far as lag goes since just making those few changes in the code. You couldn't make free cam work. So you would just type in !FC. Now, were you able to get here, but you were not able to move forward? Was that the problem that you were having? Okay, so the very first time that you use free cam, you have to type in FC. Then that's going to put you in free cam mode, but you're not going to be able to move until you set your speed. So then you can set your speed by saying, you can either do, let's just bring up the free cam help screen. So you can either use the C or the S. C is for crawling speed, or S is for the regular speed. So any of those that you set it to is going to put that speed in memory, and then you'll be good from that point forward. So anytime that you log on and use free cam, it'll be in that speed until you update your speed. So until you change it from, say, speed 5 to speed 10, then it's going to remember that you were in speed 10. So it's going to remember the last used speed. But since it's the first time that you ever used it, it doesn't remember anything, so there's no value there, if that makes sense. So if you wanted to do like crawling speed 5, which is really slow, then you could do C5. Or if you wanted to do, you know, like a regular speed, you could do speed 10 for max, and then that's going to pretty much go all over the place. So that's probably going to fix your issue there. !FCX. There we go. !S4. It should pop up and say that the speed was set to speed 4. The speed does not reset with the server, no. Now, if the tags are cleared, then it will reset because it goes off of a tag basis. And there has been a few instances where we had to like restore backups and stuff where tags were lost. And that happened with several members. So that could potentially be it. But yeah, I would just log in, run free cam, and then just set your speed. So like speed 5. It should say speed set to 5, and then you'll be good to go. And then you'll jump to go forward and crouch to go backwards. Yeah, so that's probably what happened with you, because we had the few instances where the server world crashed and got corrupted. That's probably what happened, and it's just looking for that value to be set again. I can actually go in there and make it. If there's not a value set, then I can just make it to where it'll tell you if free cam value is undefined, then it'll just print a message or null. So the thing is, I was thinking about doing a room. I don't know how I would go about doing that. Should I do like, feel like that's going to cramp the space too much. This could be more or less like a living area. Maybe do like some stools or something over here. Then up here. Yeah, I don't know. I have to get it figured out. Go ahead and clear that. Yeah, I think I'll put that in my notes in order to add that. And then I want to add some something like structural. Maybe I should do it like one block in, potentially. Welcome in, Sunflower. Potentially, I don't know, maybe do, I don't know why I'm waving to you because I'm streaming and you're watching, but hi! I can do some more of these. I don't think that we have to go crazy with the structure on this because it is a pretty small balcony. Maybe something like that. Potentially. Feel extra welcome. Well, good. I'm glad. Probably not going to like that. Yeah. I haven't even taken a step back and looked at that, and I don't like that. Did you get that working, Sunflower? I think I might actually just bring this around, to be honest. Fixing the chickens. I want to go over and look at this sunflower base before we log off too. Oh, I got plenty of stairs. Got plenty of stairs. I think with this, it would only like structurally make sense if it ran into the side. I don't know how that's going to look from down below. That's not bad. Have that going around. Yeah. I think that's how that would be in real life. This does need to be like one further this way. And have that right there. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Sunflowers is probably because the server got corrupt and we had to restore it. It was probably a tagging issue. Yeah, anytime that it does that, just reset your speed and you should be good to go. All right, Corn Star, let's go. We need to come up with a name for you. something that's not a GG name. Let's go this way. Hopefully that doesn't trample aliens. Potatoes? Huh. Okay. It could be something that I was doing on the pack that made it like in between. It might have been my fault. Onwards, Corn Star. Feel very awkward calling my horse's name. Thanks, Gigi. Appreciate that. I did not name my horse Corn Star. That was all Gigi. It had absolutely nothing to do with me. And I tell you what, this is the better named horse, because the one that I had that she gave me beforehand was not a very good name. Not a very good name. Hi, Sunflower. I'm not in proximity chat. Is this the one that you're talking about? It's a nice little shack. Whee. Yeah, I ended up coming back around this way, which you guys will see inside of my most recent video. Your ugly shack. It's not bad. It's very tiny though. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Glad that I looked before just going in there. The better looking area. No, no, don't. Oh, I thought that was a giant hole. I think I have a rope. Yes, over here. Stay here, Corn Star. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Let's see. How do you go down? Oh, there's water. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Was not expecting that. That is fancy. Oh, hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Oh, you got an iron farm too? Holy cow, you've been busy. How you get up to the iron farm? What's down here? Whoa. This is cool. I love your sunflower carpet. Are you doing mostly a like underground base? Oh, it goes down further? Oh, there's a up the ladder. Oh, is this like your little AFK area? Ah, I see. Is this actually above the ancient city? You want to go and hug a warden? This way? Okay. You watch from here? I'm not going to be able to find my way out. Nothing. Okay, that was enough for me. I'm out of here. Bye. You know, it's not that bad whenever you're just like, know that there's an ancient city there and you're like walking through it. You kind of expect it, but I tell you what, whenever you're just out like randomly branch mining and you knock into like one of those and it like tries to set off a warden, it's one of the scariest things. Tickle the warden. Welcome in, alien. There will be no tickling of the warden today, unfortunately. I have already died enough in this stream, and I do not want to die anymore. Yeah, this is coming along. You have quite the headache here. Must have been a lot of hours that you've spent banging your head up against a wall with all these villagers. Like when you go AFK at your skelly farm. I wish I had a skelly farm. They were no big deal. You should go over there and help Moss. Should have seen him. He had a villager zombie army. Oh, I guess Sunflower's not coming back up here. Well, I'll see you later, Sunflower. Yeah, well, the thing is everything went very poorly, very quickly. See last episode? Yeah, it was bad. It was a lot of fun. I just felt really bad because I had to go really, really bad in IRL, like somewhere I had to be. All right, no worries. Onward, Cornstar. And we're off. Somebody needs to make this guy faster. Had to go really bad. Yeah, I realized as soon as that came out of my mouth that that's not what I meant to say. I had to go really bad, meaning that I had to leave really bad, not that I had to go potty really bad. No, alien, and I expect it to stay that way. Please and thank you. I do have a couple more shorts that I'm working on, and there's a lot of content inside of my next 2 videos about that. It is extremely funny. Need like a roadblock there because I just keep on wanting to go straight, and I'm going to go right off the edge. Ooh. Sunflowers book mobile. Cool. No, no, no. I'm sorry, Cornstar. Oh, that was horrible. All right, let's go back over here. I really need to make a pen for him. Yeah, I mean, this place is coming together pretty good. Probably shouldn't park you next to the berries. You stay here. No, you stay. What about up here? Does that work? Just don't hang yourself, will you? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course you're going to. Okay, well, hopefully you got enough rope there. A barrier there would be good. Yes, I agree. You have to make it built proof. You have to account for all variables. That's the thing. And I am one that stretches the boundaries of stupid variables that you have to account for. Unfortunately. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm sorry this is kind of a shorter stream, but I have a ton of stuff that I got to get done. And it was, like I said, it was a lot of fun, and we got quite a bit of progress done. I think I'm fairly happy with this for the most part. It looks like it's coming together. But yeah, I'm going to continue decorating this off of camera, and then hopefully in the upcoming episodes you'll be able to see the finished product. Or knowing me, you'll probably be able to see the finished product on next Tuesday's stream before you're able to see it on the actual video. but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out as always, and I will see you guys in the next video and stream. Bye.